Hey everyone, Brian with WorkshopAddict.com, and SKIL is coming out with a new 12 volt series called the PWRCore 12. Now this might be a new battery line for any of you guys that are already into SKIL products, but I'm not overly familiar with what they had prior. Obviously, SKIL is the DIY side of SKIL Saw, where SKIL Saw is the professional side, and that's recently been taken over by a new company. So they're gonna try to change how this brand is going and make things a little bit better. So today we're gonna take a look at the new SKIL PWRCore 12 brushless 12 volt half-inch drill driver with the PWRJump charger. This is model number DL529002. Currently, at the time of this review, this is pretty much only available on Amazon because it is new, and it is priced at $73 with one battery, the drill, and the PWRJump charger. So what is all this stuff? That's the first thing that we want to go through. There's a lot of words in here. First, this PWRJump charger basically means that this charger will charge the battery from 0 to 25% in 5 minutes. It's meant for the guy who forgets to charge his battery, has a project he wants to do, or drains the battery, wants to get right back into it quick, and he can push a button on here and it will charge the battery up faster, get him back in the game at least 0 to 25%, and then he can keep moving. So the charger, although I can't prove that other battery chargers don't do the same thing, that's what they claim this one does. Charging a 2 amp hour battery in 45 minutes is nothing spectacular, but it still works. Now the batteries that are on this are very interesting. They're the simple slide off type that you see here, but I undid the USB port in the back. So these batteries can be used for more than just the tool that they're purchased for. You have a 1 amp USB here, so you can charge your phone, run your tablet, anything. So while the tool might be sitting, if it's a DIY thing, the battery can still be in use. I like that. There is a 4-bar fuel gauge on the back, and they make these in 2 amp hour and 4 amp hour. Nice battery. There's, I can't say anything negative about it. It's fairly small, slides on nice. Now the drill. The drill has some interesting features also, and I can see where SKIL is trying to separate themselves in this market, and I think they're doing that. Now, let's go over some quick specs. On low, you have 0 to 450 RPMs. On high, you have 0 to 1700, a max of 350 inch-pounds of torque, and this tool comes with a 5-year limited warranty. I think that warranty is what's going to set some things apart. It's all going to be seen though on how well everything is going to be covered, and we can't tell you that right now because these are too new. It has a 1/2-inch hybrid chuck. And what's hybrid mean on this? Basically when it's open, if you have a 1/4-inch hex, you put that in and you don't have to tighten anything up, and you can actually use it. And you can also pull that out. I can see this being very useful if you have a longer Phillips bit. You want to drop that in, use it, and then go back to a drill. Drilling with it, you get a little bit more wobble, I would say, out of it. It's not as tight as I would like it to be, especially if you get up into larger bit sizes. But you do have a plastic chuck here, and you have 17 settings basically for your clutch. So if you're going to use this as a clutch type system, it's the old mechanical clutch. And it works well. I mean, it's proven, it's nothing new. It's not the new electronic clutch, but for $73, you're getting what's out there and proven. And I think that if you have a 5-year warranty, you have to stick with what's proven and working. You do have an LED light that's similar to what you'd see in other cases. It's gonna light everything up in front of the chuck. Now, how does it perform? You know, not too bad for a 12 volt unit. The biggest kicker that I guess we have in this whole thing is, how do you test something that's lower? We're so used to, hey, the biggest and baddest is coming out. So we wanted to go through and say first, what can we do with it in high? And that came down to spade bits. And we started with a 3/4 inch spade bit, knowing it was way too much. Dropped down to 9/16, way too much. Dropped down to a 1/2, and we got closer. Finally dropped down to a 3/8, and we were able to go through dimensional lumber continuously without the unit stalling out. So in high, 3/8 spade is all you're gonna get. Is that bad? Not really, because in real world use, when we started using it on the side-by-side we're doing for Summit Racing behind us, it really didn't have any issues. We were going with 1 1/8" hole saws. We were drilling through metal with 3/8 bits. We were doing all kinds of different material drills, different plastics, different metals, and it was really working out quite well. As far as a DIY drill, we would not see much difference between this and pulling out any of the Milwaukee drills. It was comfortable. It was very small, easy to get into places, and we didn't see any power lag while real world using it in that situation. Now, if we were doing construction, we might see a little bit different, trying to do some electrical work or anything like that. But the biggest kicker is just drop this thing in low. In low, we had zero issue going through with most of the spade bits. We even got out an 1 3/8" bore bit, and we started drilling with a 2.5" hole saw bit in womanized lumber, which womanized lumber gums this stuff up. So we were just doing more of a power test than can you get through it. And it did well. Low range has got all the power and grunt to get you through just about everything you need to do. So as a DIY side, I like it. If you're gonna use something like this and think you have the biggest and best, no, but I think that comes back to how we review things. As a DIY drill, cool. They have a lot more stuff coming out. Is it going to be priced right? I know just looking quickly on Amazon, I can get a DeWalt drill for $99 with a battery, and that's 20 volt. Might be a little bit bigger. It is brushless. So is this priced in the right realm? I don't know. That's what I need help from you guys in the comments. Let me know what you think about this guy. It is nice and small, it is very comfortable, and it does have some features that some of the other units do not have, and including that 5-year warranty. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. I appreciate it. Thanks for your time, guys. As always, we appreciate all your comments, all your time, and all your support watching us. Have a great day.